This is torture. Now we can do it in their own place. Okay, the V2K will threaten the mother, and we'll get them to do this and this and this. And pretty soon they play safety games, and all the children will do horrible things to themselves, try to save the adults. And they are sick and disgusting people. We don't want them on the planet. But we are the well ones. We're going to rule the world, and we're creating a black vortexes through torture and sacrifice to put you in the end. For 1 week I dealt with these guys. I'm like, hey, I just found God because I was an alcoholic and I was broken, okay? And we found out we weren't terminally unique. We weren't terminally unique sinners. You probably think you are too. Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Go to the light. 12 steps, I don't know. How do we heal you people? How do we get this mind control healing ambulance going on? So I'm going to open up a mind control survivor anonymous group where all of us MK Ultra mind control victims of torture can get together and talk about how you mind fuck us and all your technology. And that's what we're going to do, okay? Because this is how you talk. Everything. No, this is what we're going to do to you. We torture your daughter right in front of you, okay? And everybody will witness it. And then they'll be horrified. And we kill them all week long while they sleep deprive me. Oh, you want a sleeping pill, eh? You want to sleep? Well, not yet. We're not done torturing you. We've even put more cracks in your mind. Because after 3 days, the cracks start. Then we can do our image inductions of shit you haven't done. Because we studied you. And out of your exhaustion of our torture, you were disgusting pig, okay? You can't keep your house clean. And you're a slob. Even though you're a diamond, we're going to bury you. So we have created black vortexes all over space from your torture and the torture of the lambs and all the blood that was spilled from the saints and the lambs, okay? And you're going there. Actually, what you created, that's where you're going, yeah, until you repent, okay? And then maybe we'll find out what happened to you, because it appears that you're mind controlled yourself. Who does this? Oh yeah, you shiny people. You people that light and that light we just can't put out. Okay, where's some more lambs? We escape getting tortured. Put on in the underground. We know, they know where they all are. In fact, we're going to set up situations. We put you on camera, and then we're going to do it right in front of their face, okay? There's going to be kids upstairs being tortured. And then we're going to do Nothing to See Here show and create black vortexes. I figured out how much to do with you. Black vortexes all over the earth created by the spilled blood of martyrs and lambs and scapegoats, okay? And that is where we're going to hide you. And then for the rest of the people, we say, hop on a spaceship. We dump them off on all these different planets. Repopulate them. And then we're going to go back to the Earth and we're going to go, see, we won the Earth. You can't get back. That is our plan. Because we're pinky in the brain. Okay? And we're going to take over the world. And we've got all the answers. I mean, this is literally for I don't know how many. He just went on. And then we will have won the world, okay? And we get all the best places in heaven. And there'll be a lot of people that we're going to torture and say, the best place in heaven, or sell out and do something fucking horrible. Okay, you can come with us now. Give us our music, or we're going to torture you kids. We're going to sit you in corners, and we're going to put a CD on the wall, and you just stand there with torture after torture until you give us your music. And guess what? We have all justification to do this because we have MK Ultra mind control children that we've tortured so bad. And then they do our bidding. We say, go do this. And then we call them children of hell. That's who they are. No, those children are victims. No, don't say them. They are children of hell. Just devaluation. If we devalue you, we can torture you in public. People are that stupid sometimes. Well, we're not going to do anything because we heard this smear campaign. It's not even true. Well, how do we fix with how do we justify the children? Well, they're just children of hell. Listen, you cannot sell your soul, children. It has been redeemed back from God. You know the power, and you're not children of hell. Okay, that's just not true. They just get you to do their bidding. They are bad seeds. We are good seeds. We are doing the most evil shit on the planet. Okay, evil shit you'd ever imagine. To create black magic and all the holographic signs and wonders. Holographs are showing up in my house. I'm like, I haven't seen holographs. I don't look at holographs. I'm like, whose blood is being spilled for this witchcraft bullery? Because that's what all the witchcraft is based upon. The spilling of blood and sacrifice. And so I said, listen, I am Inspector Gadget. They memed me in 2007 as Inspector Gadget. And when I was a child, I actually did a dance routine in jazz class where they dressed us up as Inspector Gadget. Okay, so in jazz class, we had to do the Inspector Gadget dance. Well, the cool jazz class got the cool music, okay? And I had to do Inspector Gadget. But now I get it, okay? Now I get it. Back and forth, back and forth. I said, so you're dealing with Inspector Gadget, Pinky in the Brain, okay? I figured you out, okay? I don't think you know you were dealing with Inspector Gadget, but God let me know very early. You see, guys, God is in everyone's flesh. It is finished. He redeemed us back with his blood to purchase back and pay for your law. No, he didn't. Yes, because the requirement is blood and it never ends. Lambs, scapegoats. So he came down in the flesh and he said, I am offering my blood, okay? I'm redeeming them back and it is finished. Goodbye. No, he didn't. That didn't happen. We own them to the children of hell. We'll do what we want. Well, the divine revelation of Christ was on the cross, not in the 66th book, by a mysterious figure named John of Patmos. Do not touch our playbook, okay? Where we turn Jesus into the Antichrist, who comes and kicks everyone's ass. The divine revelation of love was that that's how far God would go, because he loves us so much. He'd redeem us all back with his blood. Oh, don't you dare tell us that. Well, it's true. And you can cover all the diamonds all you want. And you cannot cover the truth. Okay? So you take your new revelation of Christ with your calculation of 666. Yeah, the revelation of 666 you put right in the middle of the 66th book, okay, to martyr Christ. And you said, hey, calculate this number in the 66th book. 666. Yeah, it's the book we're going to do. Oh, you calculated the number. Well, why don't you just you shouldn't put me in Project Bluebeam and try to make me a Bible character. Okay. And had me running going, no, take this crown. There's no glory in it. First of all, you sleep deprived me for 2 months. You are the whore of Babylon. I never sold out. Okay, you're being martyred, sir, but you're actually Mary. And one of the last two witnesses. Go back to your homes so we can electrocute you. You'll be killed in the street. 2 months of this while they torture people upstairs. Okay. Well, come get me. Yeah, it's time to be tortured in the streets. I never sold out. Okay, you're being martyred, sir, but you're actually Mary. And one of the last two witnesses. Go back to your homes so we can electrocute you. You'll be killed in the street. 2 months of this while they torture people upstairs. Well, come get me. Yeah, it's time to be tortured in the streets, you last two witness bitch. Okay. I'm like, okay, anything to stop it. 2 months, sleep deprivation, in a psych ward, unethical, broken brain, simulated. They broke my brain so bad, they could do a movie for like 1 week, where I was all these biblical figures, okay? And it just changed based on my decision. And then they called me every name in the book. Hey, Jonah. You dropped the ball when you were testifying, okay? So we're not letting you out of here. You go back and testify. But before you testify, we're going to kill you because you're one of the last two witnesses. Project Bluebeam programming. I met so many Marys. I'm like, oh, you're married too in this hospital. I'm like, oh, okay. Project Bluebeam. Yeah, you tried it on me in 2007 to 2009. I walked away. Well, based on what we've been watching you for, you must be one of You must be one of them. Okay. This is good. And we're going to put you in an abyss. We've created 2 months of that of 2019. No trauma meds because they relax you too much. And we can't mind torture you. But here, take the ones that'll kill you and lobotomize you. They are okay. And then you know what we're going to do, Kristen, for like 4 days, okay? I'm like, hey, I was an alcoholic when I was 19. I know the 12 steps, okay? Let me help you. That's how I get out of all of this, the narrow way. And now let me tell you the revelation, okay? The law that no one can fulfill. You're doing, it all has to be covered in blood, okay? All of it, okay? It was finished by your Savior, who shed his own to redeem us. Okay, I'm coming in the flesh. Okay, now I'm in the flesh, you're all one. We're all united. I'm going to go to the cross, shed my blood, purchase you back, overcome death. Okay, and then we're all going to rise out of here, everyone. Oh no, you won't preach that message. Zap, zap, zap. Cheese. I'm like, oh yes, I will. Okay, because it is finished. You can put us in any black void and turn people into vampires, whatever you want. Cast their consciousness into whatever demon suits you want. Okay, the aliens, archons are coming back. I'm like, what do they do to the archons, right? If we were once timeless, okay, you know what they did to us? We're pissed. All these mind torture victims, they died, they're all there. We're gonna find you, okay? Because it is the restoration and reconciliation of all things. And that is a revelation, okay? It's all okay. Pretty much all mind control. Because we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with principalities and principles in wickedly heavenly places. Yeah, they get all the nice places on earth. Come with us. Okay, we're going to torture you, okay? Okay, we've tortured you. Okay, you sell out. Okay, good. Now you get an island. You have graduated. They're like, oh my God. Wow. And then they bring them, and all the celebrities are like, we graduated. We get an award. We get an award for all that torture. Oh my God. Maybe it was worth it for the award. Oh my God. Yes. That's what we're going to do, Kristen. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I battled them for 4 days. That's what they do, V2K. And I could hear his voice. And he was like Pinky in the Brain. He would not stop. I'm like, who was like the beast? Like, I'm not going to challenge you to a dance off. I'm just going to say you're unwell. There's sick people and unwell people. Not good and evil people. Okay. There's broken and whole people. Okay, that's it. That's it, okay. Well, we have to devalue you before we can do this and know how to do anything, okay? So we exhaust you day after day. And then we say, look at the disgusting slob who cannot even get the food out of her fridge. Ooh. And you were an evil witch when the city was all on fire. The smoke was all in the roads. And you're an evil witch for turning on gospel music, okay? When the sky was on fire. And you said, your will be done, God. Can you make it rain? Then it just started to pour, Kristen. It poured everywhere all day long, put out lots of fires. So you are a witch. Yeah. It's not like you just said, God's will be done. Okay, can you bring the rain? And then it came. Who do you think you are? Okay. Diamond Girl. Okay. We'll get your son too, because he's really good at it. Okay. We'll get you, in fact, we will get you all to take each other out. We'll get you all in a room. We'll get you, you said, hey child, between your mother and your sister, choose one. This is a shit they do in the underground, and no one talks about it. But I will. I will always talk